While Mick Schumacher, a German driver, waits to hear about his 2023 seat at HAAS, Red Bull advisor Helmut Marko thinks a decision has already been made. Günther Steiner, the team's president, has refused to announce his lineup for next season and talked with Nico Hülkenberg about a possible return to F1 in place of Schumacher. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Today, we'll discuss comments made by Red Bull CEO Helmut Marko regarding Mick Schumacher's future in Formula 1. To view our future posts, please give us a like, subscribe, and enable post notifications. Let's delve right in.
But here comes Sebastian Vettel! Through goes Hamilton! Max Verstappen wins a Formula 1 Grand Prix!
Michael Schumacher's son joined the American team at the start of the 2021 season. However, he did not impress in his rookie year, finishing the year with 0 points. Schumacher also had a rough start to the year. He was involved in a high-impact crash during qualifying for the Saudi Arabia Grand Prix and had to miss the race. The 23-year-old also made a notable mistake in qualifying for last weekend's Mexico Grand Prix. He was responsible for another significant accident that forced a red flag to be waved during the Mexico Grand Prix, but this season he has scored points in 2 races, coming in 8th at Silverstone and 6th in Austria. While the budget cap has been lowered for all teams this season, Steiner has publicly regretted the cost of Schumacher's crashes. Marko believes this is one of the main reasons Schumacher's future is so dismal. When a team publicly criticizes a driver so massively, as was sometimes the case, it shows that there is no sign of trust, Marko told German broadcaster NTV. The situation at HAAS is they have an experienced driver in Magnussen, and if there was a great up-and-coming talent, I would bet on him. While the Formula 1 community is waiting for HAAS to disclose the driver combination it will use for the 2023 season, Red Bull driver Helmut Marko has expressed his thoughts on the subject. HAAS has yet to decide what they will do with Mick Schumacher, and there are just 2 races left in the season. Günther Steiner has yet to make any promises to Mick Schumacher. Steiner has stated that the 23-year-old needs to collect more points before a contract extension will be considered. Mick Schumacher has yet to receive any such promises. And that's not all. Even though the HAAS team head has now changed his mind about this prognosis, Schumacher's prospects of remaining with the squad for the following season are increasingly bleak. Nico Hülkenberg, who has spent his entire career finishing in the middle of the points standings for Formula 1 races, is the subject of persistent speculation that he may succeed Michael Schumacher as the driver for the club. During an interview with RTL, Helmut Marko provided his assessment on Mick Schumacher's chances, saying, "The situation at HAAS is that they have an experienced driver in Magnussen, and if there were a great up-and-coming talent, I would bet on him to join HAAS. But I don't see anyone who would have these requirements at the moment. From a team perspective, there's a lot of money at stake in the Constructors' World Championship. Whether you're 10th or 8th, that's X million dollars difference. I assume HAAS will bet on a veteran." Hülkenberg has the aura, and he has proven it. He jumps into the car as a reserve driver without any testing, so to speak, directly in the deep end. And he has always delivered. That speaks volumes for him. Despite Hülkenberg's 35 years of experience in the Formula 1 sector, he currently serves as a reserve driver for Aston Martin. If what Marko says is true, then Kevin Magnussen, now tied for first place with 24 points to Schumacher's 12 points, will be Marko's passenger for the race. However, because the contracts of several drivers are set to expire at the end of 2023, the Red Bull man is confident that the latter won't have to wait too long for a return to Formula 1. He said that, beginning in 2024, contracts would start to expire, resulting in a limited number of vacancies occurring that year. Helmut Marko has confirmed that Nico Hülkenberg will be the driver for the final available Formula 1 seat in the 2019 season. Marko has staked his claim on Hülkenberg. This cockpit is now located at HAAS, where they are taking their sweet time to announce whether Mick Schumacher will continue to drive with Kevin Magnussen in 2023. After Antonio Giovinazzi suffered an early accident during his guest appearance at the United States Grand Prix, it would appear that the race will be between Michael Schumacher and Nico Hülkenberg. Schumacher has been a part of the HAAS team for the past 2 years, but he's only scored points twice in that time, and both have occurred this summer. Finally, we can say that team principal Günther Steiner is on the fence about whether to give the 23-year-old driver one more season to begin realizing his potential to win the Formula 2 title, or to go with the experience that Schumacher's older teammate Hülkenberg can provide. Hülkenberg is Schumacher's teammate and is 7 years Schumacher's senior. Marco, a consultant for Red Bull, is confident that the 35-year-old driver, who has previously raced for Williams, Sauber, Force India and Renault, will be given the job, not the least of which because he believes that Schumacher's future with the team was already in jeopardy before Steiner reprimanded him for his high accident count this season. Without HAAS, Schumacher's future is uncertain, and he appears to be departing from the Ferrari Driver Academy shortly as well. Audi, who will be forming a collaboration with Sauber in 2026, presents a potential opportunity for Schumacher to return to the grid in the not too distant future, or perhaps sooner. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and activate notifications so that you get all of our new content. Let us know what you think about everything you might know about this episode in the comments below. Thank you for tuning in, and see you soon.